Hey, it's Nika with another Project Life Process, and I am just jumping right in. Normally I show you an overview of my layout, but I really didn't have a layout in mind this time. I just jumped in with my cards and my pictures, and that sticker, These Moments Matter, that sticker comes from one of the Happy Planner books, and I just found that little flower also from one of the Happy Planner books, and I'm just going to cut a piece off of it, and I put the other piece back in because I can use that in another spot. And now I'm just fussing, trying to see how to fix my little title card, because this really is my favorite part of the layout, doing the title card. And I finally found that little ticket piece, and I stuck another one of those little die cuts behind it. And I did not put the date on this card because I could not remember what week I was working on. I just could not remember, so I just finished up everything else and went to the next card. Oh, and these little things, these little dots were on sale at Hobby Lobby, and they gave me so much trouble because I think you're not supposed to use them like enamel dots. You use them in a row. I'm not sure if I like them. I'll use them on another card. I'm trying them out. And now I'm just outlining that sticker so everything kind of pops out, so it doesn't just blend in with the background. And my next card, I had a duplicate of this card, so I'm just cutting out that tag on there because I want to put some alphas on that tag. And all I'm doing is spelling out movie night, and I could not find my tweezers when I was trying to do this layout, so I do struggle with these alphas a bit. I edited some of it out, yeah, because I think it took me forever to get that on there. And I didn't do any journaling on this card. It's kind of self-explanatory. For movie night, we watched Moana and Sing. And yeah, I just kept that card kind of simple, no journaling. I don't think I do too much journaling this week. It's mostly just pictures. And that sticker says Hello Friday, and I mounted it on that little circle, kind of that little embellishment. I made that a while back, and it's just been sitting in my stash, so I'm glad. I get real happy when I find a spot to use things that I made. And I'm just putting, that is a piece of vellum, it's like a journaling spot, and I'm just putting that behind my tag just to give it, I don't know, just some extra dimension. And that is it for that card. Nice quick. Oh, I do add some of those. I try these again. I'm still not sure if I like them. I got 2 packs of them, and this time I did put them, like, I didn't take forever trying to get them off, but I'm not sure if I like them all in a row like that. But they do match with this card because that Sing title kind of has the lights, so it worked for that card. I may give these those little dots another try. And this card is kind of recurring picture in my Project Life album. Just my husband and my son taking their weekly selfie. These two love taking selfies. So I'm just kind of kept it simple. Just added some washi tape and that love you. And I'm adding a little star to this. So not too much on there. And then this card, I just kind of had fun with it. I'm cutting the picture down to make it fit in the square on this card. And I don't know, with cards, it's not too much going on, and it's a small picture, so I was just having fun embellishing it. So I added that washi at the, I was trying to decide, should I put it at the top or the bottom. I ended up putting it at the bottom, and I really wanted to use that This Is My Fave, but it didn't make the cut. It didn't fit. It was just too big. So here I'm adding more washi. And that little sticker says, makes me happy. Oh, and those stickers, I think, are from the Simple Stories or the Carpe Diem, that little planner sticker set. And I'm just looking for something else to put on here. Because with cards like this where it's not too serious, it's not really a story going on, I don't know, I just like to get carried away with the embellishments. Try and stick everything on there while I'm at it. And then I'm just writing our favorite. These are pecan praline pancakes that I make, waffles that I make on Saturday mornings. So I'm just writing that these are our favorite lately. And I'm just fixing my handwriting, doing my little full calligraphy. And I really had fun doing this card. I like the way that card turned out. Sometimes it's fun when it's not a serious memory. It's just, you know, fun picture to decorate. And I don't know if I kept those. I think I took them off because I'm just not sure how I like those little gold dots. Well, I did leave them on. I think I took them off after I finished the layout. And there's always that one card in every layout that kind of gives you trouble. And this one was it. I was trying to stick 2 pictures. I think one picture ended up getting taken off because it just wouldn't fit. And I'm doing my journaling ahead of time because I want to get the journaling down and then kind of see what I can fit on it, like after I got the journaling. I'm just journaling that my husband was sick. We ended up spending the evening at urgent care, and I was so glad that I had packed some planner and crafting supplies in my bag because it kept my son busy and entertained. And I don't know if you can see him in that picture, but he is just going to town with my washi tape. And he knows I don't let him play with my washi. Like, he has his one roll of blue washi tape that I let him play with. If not, like, he can go through rolls and rolls of washi, just putting them on the walls, putting them everywhere. So he was having fun because he got to play with all my craft supplies. And I tried to fit that second picture. It's just a picture of my bag, but I just couldn't fit. So I fit it. So I just went ahead with his picture, and then I trimmed this. This is the piece from that other movie night card. And I am going to go back and glue down my little journal spot. And I did stick a piece of white paper behind it because sometimes when I write on vellum, it's hard to read if there's a pattern. And this paper was kind of busy. So I'm just, since that picture wouldn't fit, I'm trying to add something to that top corner. So I added that sticker, that one that says, "So this happened." I added that, and I kind of made a little cluster with all 3 of these stickers. And yes, I was being a bit indecisive, but I finally found the right pieces that worked on here. And I put those 2 stickers, and then those other 2 pieces are just die cuts from my stash. A circle and a heart that I had punched out of some extra paper. And I just wanted to add something just so it stood out a little. So I added a piece of that orange washi behind the sticker. I don't know, when you put a sticker with a white background on top of paper with a white background, sometimes it just doesn't stand out. So I'll either add a piece of washi behind it or outline it with the ink pen, just outline it in black. I think I am going to go back and outline it in black also. And I'm just cutting that little edge down because I didn't like the way it was sticking under the vellum. It was just too much going on. Alright, I wanted to try and work this card into my layout. It's a pocket. It's like a pocket. I don't know, something I found at Tuesday morning. It wasn't quite the size of a Project Life card, so I cut it down and then I glued the edges back together. And I want to stick this card in the inside, so I'm cutting the card down also. And it did take me quite some time to get the card and the little pocket just the right shape. And I'm using that that card that I cut up. I think I used all of the little bits from that card on this layout. And I'm mounting this picture onto a piece of cardstock because I want to kind of put it on top of this pocket. And if I didn't mount it, like, the picture would be kind of flimsy. And I'm just trying to see if I want it on top of the little pocket or on the outside. And I do finally put it on the outside. And I did fuss with this. I fussed with this card a long time. And now I'm just trying to see, like, where I want to put it, because I want the glue to only be on the bottom spot. And I am loving these Happy Planner stickers lately for my Project Life album. I actually bought them for my planner, but they don't really make it into my planner. So I found that one, and that just says document love. It says love this, and I'm just mounting it on top of a receipt, a piece of paper I found on my desk. And I like to mount them. I like to mount the clear stickers. And I'm just adding some little bits of paper to add some extra interest to this little journaling card. And I wanted to use up all those scraps I had. And I'm just writing about that picture. That is a book, Pete the Cat. And I'm just writing how my son loves that book and all the new stories he's been learning at school. And once I started writing, I know I kind of got carried away with the journaling. And I ran out of room, so I turned it over and just kept on writing. And I was just writing that, you know, how nervous I get when he's in this new situation. I was so stressed out for him to go to a different school. But I was just writing how proud of him I was, because he handled it. I don't know, he handled it great. He's doing great at school. He handled it better than me. So I just got kind of carried away with my journaling. And I wanted to put a little tag on top so I know that there's a pullout on here. Because I'm journaling where I get carried away. I don't want it to be necessarily, you know, readable when you're just flipping through the book. But if you want to read the extra stuff, it's in there. So I glued that little piece first, and then I added a staple. And I really love the way this card turned out. I think it's one of my favorite, but it needed something else. So I do go back and add some washi to the back of the pocket just to make it, I don't know, just so everything didn't blend together. All right, and here I am just putting this layout in the book. And like I said, I forgot which week I was doing. So I was trying to figure out what spot in the book it went in. I put it in the right spot, but I had to move something else around because I don't know, I forgot which week I was on. I did go back later and add the date. You can see the date in the title picture for this video, because I just could not remember what date I was working on. But here's that layout. I hope you